The number of the house?
Or even where you are? Just generally, where are you?
North Carolina, Winston-Salem.
That's good. Okay.
I can tell them where I am. I can tell them how long I've been here.
How long have you been here?
About 10 months now.
Okay. How long are you staying here?
For the rest of my natural,
Okay.
God willing.
Yeah. So you're not getting on a plane next week?
I beg pardon?
You're not getting on a plane next week then?
Not getting...
On an aeroplane next week?
No, I've decided I'm following your backing and thinking over what you've said. I shall have a talk tomorrow morning to the powers that be.
What are you going to tell them? Mum? What are you going to tell them when you have a talk to the powers that be?
Just say, sorry, I'm not with you.
You said you're going to talk to the powers that be. What are you going to tell them?
In Winston-Salem? Oh, I don't know what powers that be in Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay.
I'll just keep my fingers out of that.
So what do you think about the neighbours and all the shenanigans?
Anybody says anything to me, he's going to say, look, I'm not going to interfere with you. I'm not going to criticize you. I said, and I don't expect you to do the same to me. I'll go home and have a quiet cup of coffee. I said, you go home and have a quiet cup of whatever you want. I said, if we see each other tomorrow, we'll have a friendly chat. I said, and that's where I leave it.
So have you seen any more of these strange activities with the neighbours today?
I've been in areas where there's been trouble because the Spanish have got going with the Italian, not the Italian, other languages. The man in the street doesn't know what he's talking about.
What about my neighbours with their goings-on today?
Usually I've managed to get people to go off and realise that I'm not out to just cause trouble for them. I said, I don't know your name, I don't know your address, I'm not even too sure which road you're in. I said, the next time you see me, you say good morning in a very nice tone, and you wish me a good day. I said, I'll wish you a good day. I said, we'll part on happy terms, no harm done to anybody. I said, that's the way I want it, thank you very much. I said, if we can do an occasion of kindness, I said, that's even better.
Did you say that to one of the people with the big glasses?
Last time I was here, not this time.
Okay.
I haven't a clue who they were.
But you saw them today? Did you see them today?
I'm not aware of it.
Okay.
Whether they saw me up in the trees, look out in the tree lofts and see me.
So you didn't see any of the people with the great big glasses today?
Those people
with the big glasses?
Those are the ones I saw today. I've never seen those before.
But you saw them today?
Just saw them today.
Okay. What were they doing?
Arguing as far as I could tell. Nothing more.
With you or with each other?
Not with each other. Well, I didn't recognise any hymns being recited. I didn't realise any scripture. I've been a Church of England school kid. I learnt a lot of school scripture for homework.
So you think it was a religious thing going on?
Backed by it, if not completely.
Okay. Did they say anything to you?
Beg pardon?
Did they say anything to you?
No.
That's good.
They didn't ask me what religion I was. They didn't ask me if I'd like to join them.
Is a cup of coffee good today?
I beg pardon?
I said, is your cup of coffee good?
I went up to. I went out this morning.
Where'd you go?
I was with. Very difficult to assess who I was with today. I've had somebody in here. I've had somebody in the lounge. I've been out in a car with somebody. We've visited. We've not been to any churches.
Oh no, we don't usually go to many churches, do we?
If I've been somewhere else and seen a nice church, I would tell them enthusiastically, because I always have been enthusiastic about church architecture to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. What else have you done today? What else have you done today? Or where else have you been, do you remember?
About a couple of stitches of my sewing, that's about all. Has anybody been to see me?
You did some sewing?
It's been very little, it's been a very quiet day. My lids are banging down. So.
You tired?
No, it's been a very long day in a week. I could say it was. And I was thinking halfway through the morning, I thought, who's that lady I used to see here occasionally in Winks? And I thought of that one on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, is it, Ben?
Joanne.
Who's that?
Joanne.
Joanne.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've got to see Joanne. Because if I go in with these other links, I will get fixtures for certain times. She has fixtures for certain times. Somebody's got to be cut out with their earning. And it's
Have you still got plans?
That part of religion I understand because they're earning their living, so I'll try to help out wherever I can.
Mm-hmm. You still planning on going on a plane this next week?
No.
You changed your mind?
I've quite definitely decided I am not going. If it's agreeable with you and Derek.
That's agreeable with me and Derek.
I thought it was.
Yes.
I felt a terrific relief when I sat down outside afterwards and thought about in depth what I'd turned up on the surface a little bit, and I must have a deep in the depth. And if they want to come and see me for a week, I will pay for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be.
I think it's more about waiting until they can come with the quarantine and the
I think it's
pandemic.
Far better that they should come and see me than I should go and see them.
Well, I think that's probably about right.
Unless we add it on to, if I could go to America you see, where do I stay at Hester's? It's not suitable.
That's
I
true.
can't arrange it now.
It's hard to hear what you're saying when you've got chocolate chip cookie in your mouth.
Well, I like But it doesn't make a holiday. If we stay here, it doesn't make a holiday for me. But it will make some sort of holiday for Esther.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just within reason. I'm leaving it to what the others want to do. I just perfectly honestly just want to be left alone.
Okay, well, that
I
sounds
love you
fair enough.
all. I want to see you all. I miss you all. You, every one of us is as interested as the one as the other, whether we want before or after. I wouldn't be much of a mother if that wasn't true.
That's true.
And whoever I say goodbye to for the last time will not be a funny occupation.
No, well, we're not planning on that for a bit.
I think you're all wonderful children.
Yeah.
I do, I think you're wonderful.
Well, they'll come and see you if they can.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come and see you if they can. With this virus and the pandemic.
Well, seeing as they will have paid something towards my keep, they can have money when I go and stay with them, or they can come here and I'll give them some keep for when they're here.
That sounds fair.
I'll help them out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But they've spent quite a bit this year going from place to place to see me. The whole lot of them have. They've been very good, so I'll discuss it with them, not tell them and dictate to them.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to come this year.
What's the matter?
I said hopefully they'll come this year.
Oh, yes,
Perhaps by your birthday.
yes, this year.
Yeah.
I've not actually caused trouble between you four children yet. I've no intention of starting now if I can avoid it.
No, I don't think you have.
Now, what is the plan? What is the timing? What's everything for tomorrow? And see if I can cope with that, my love. What you want to do.
Well, tomorrow is Monday, so it's just a regular work day. So Nancy comes in the morning and Joanne comes in the afternoon.
Monday I can proceed normally. Tuesday, Diane
No, Tuesday Toria comes.
Toya comes, both of them.
Just there's only one Toria, Mum.
Yes.
She comes morning and afternoon.
Let's sort it out with them.
Yes.
Yes, and then Wednesday,
Nancy comes in the morning, Joanne
That's
comes in
Jo-
the afternoon, just like on Monday.
Joanne, who's in the morning?
Nancy.
Nancy in the morning, Joanne in the afternoon. We'll leave Friday and Saturday clear to see what blows up with the others speaking.
What would you think might come on Friday and Saturday?
I don't know. You might have to ring up mid-morning and stick a poker in to find out what's happening.
Stick a poker in who?
Just stick a poker in the air with the smoke that makes them stop and think, oh, yes, that's Helen, we better so. Yeah. Because I don't know.
You have any ideas of where you might want to go?
I beg pardon?
I said, do you have any ideas of what you might want to do?
No, I'm perfectly happy with them.
Okay,
Yes.
but we can cancel any airplane flights.
Just do the normal
Yeah.
trip.
Okay, no flights anywhere.
And what?
No international travel then?
No.
No, okay.
Leave that for you one time when we're really up against a stone wall and you've got enough stuff to keep them all quiet, so.
Okay.
Don't tell them I said that.
I won't tell them you said that.
I've not run committees of up to and groups of people. I've been walked into a room and there's 15 people all looking eagerly to me and I'm thinking, what we're going to do? And it's gone off like a town hall clock. It's just been
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Well, that's good. We're not
Yes.
doing any international travel. That's good.
Yes, well, I get on with it. There's one I don't get on with. Well, there's one I don't like very well. I won't say I won't get on with her, but I don't like her.
Who's that then?
I can't think at the moment. Just don't like her as much as the others.
Okay.
So I better get up in the morning to be here for Nancy.
Well, Nancy gets here whether you're up or not,
Yes,
so
and
that's
I've
okay.
got money so I can pay Nancy.
You don't have to pay Nancy. It's all taken care of.
'Cause what?
It's all taken care of.
Oh. Yeah, so we'll see what goes
Yeah,
on.
we'll see.
Unless you like to ring. Oh no, if you rang one of them up on the phone now, it'd be very late.
What would you like to ring them about?
Oh yes, it's behind us, isn't it?
What would you want to ring them about?
It might be a good idea if you and I could chew it over with them.
With who?
It's much better than telling them what. Yeah, well the phone's behind you, isn't it, or something? So
Oh, what is it you'd like to talk to them about?
well, tell them this basically that I'm coming home due to return to England, but not as yet booked or anything.
Okay.
To return to England to my family, not on the 14th, which is 2 weeks from the day I went out there on Friday.
Okay.
And I'm seriously, very seriously chosen the idea of staying on here because of all the many kindnesses, comforts and everything that I've received. And that if they can think of anything better or different, I'll be happy to carry on with that. And if they want any special outing or something arranged, well, I'll come over and do it, and tell them I'll come home and meet the library group sometime and have a talk and coffees, and we'll all enjoy ourselves. And I'll do that for a couple of weeks. And I sat seriously thinking of not coming back to you this morning. I can't face it, Helen.
You can't face what, love?
I have got to come back. And it is no reflecting on Esther. And Guy tries to do his best. He's not as good at it as Derek, but then Derek's had more experience than Derek. So, if you ever talk to them and say, we've only talked, I've not bought the train ticket yet, I can't tell, but I want to know whether it's agreeable or the week later, or because they might have booked for a holiday not having heard from me. I don't know.
Who might book for a holiday?
Hmm?
Who do you think might have booked for a holiday?
I should think it'd be more Esther than the others.
Okay.
Yes.
Your cup of coffee?
It's a nice cup of coffee.
Yes, yeah. I know you like your coffee.
No, I thought seriously about sitting in that chair, and that was the end of it. And I just cannot I can't keep a day going, let a morning. I want to have something to my right or something to my left or something. Well, there's a couple of postcards at the bottom of that column behind you. I don't know whether they're meant for me or not.
I don't know. We'll check those in a minute when you finished your coffee.
Immediately behind you, where your feet are.
We'll check those in a minute. You can finish your coffee.
No. Told them I could be quite happy to. I don't want carting here, there and everywhere, all over the place. Just to see you and have meals with them and stay a week or a fortnight at the very most. That would be my giddy limit, Helen.
Yes.
It would be my giddy limit.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Yes. Because here, if I'm exhausted, I can leave you and Derek and the boys to it, and I can walk into that room, or I can walk into that room, and you go into that room, or wherever I've not gone. I can't. I came to the point of really seriously thinking about it, and I'm not what I was.
No, that's true. That's true.
Well, I could see, we talked to my mother, your grandma, that from time to time she'd go a whole week and the weather would be nice and we'd go out. She'd say, "What's you doing today?" I said, "Oh, I think we'll go out for a walk while the weather's nice before we think of doing anything else." And, "Oh, yes, please," she'd say. And we'd be off round St James's Park and coffee in the coffee house, and or in the St Edmunds Fields or whatever it's called. There was a coffee place there, and we bumped into Rosemary down there once, and we went out and that. So, but I wasn't doing the housework because I had the what's the name? She came, and she was
what was her name? Garrett. Was it Garrett?
Garrett, yes.
That's it.
She was very good too, very nice woman.
That was Garrett. I remember you telling me about Garrett.
Yes. So if you could just get something down. I've noticed that inside I'm a bit shaky, and it's all because of this unsettledness of when I'm going back. I don't want it. I can't cope with it. So I want to stay here and just pass away, and that's it.
Okay, well, nobody's going to make you go home. There is no plan for you to go home.
And the thing is, it's going to be tricky. When we can have, we'll have to work out how we're going to pay them if you.
I'm going to pay who?
Well, if I've got the women coming that used to come for me, they'll have to cancel some of their women's dates to free themselves from me, so that's uncertain. Ditto likewise for you and your women to sort themselves out to work for me, so we'll have to work out who's good there and make sure they've both got some income for that week.
Yes.
So it's.
I think Garrett knows that.
We all know.
Garrett's not relying on you at the moment.
We all know what's to be done.
Yeah. There we go. Now you finish your coffee. We're ready for bed. Hopefully we won't be taking any trips to any funny places tonight, eh?
There's no noise coming from the road, no police sirens or any trouble.
No, I don't think so. I think everything's very quiet.
I'm just very, very tired.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you finished your coffee, we can head off to bed. You all right? You finished your coffee? Mum, have you finished your coffee? What's up? What can you see? What are you looking at, love? There you go. There you go. Don't worry about your placemat. I'll take care of it. Is your coffee all gone?
Beg your
I
pardon?
said, is your coffee all gone?
Kathy already
No,
done?
your coffee. Have you finished your coffee?
Oh, a couple of mouthfuls.
Okay. No, I don't think Faffy's all gone. Only your coffee.
Nearly finished, not quite.
Whoa. What? Whoa, there's a glass on there. Careful.
Yes, I could see it shaking.
Yeah, I don't want to pull a glass on the floor.
The day I come home Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
if I can't have somebody in to do any housework that day, it won't matter. I'll probably be too tired to, as long as there's perhaps something in the fridge. But then Fred and Mark might get to supper for me.
Fred and Margaret might make you supper.
Hmm?
You said Fred and Margaret might get you something?
Fred and Mark.
Oh, Fred and Mark. Okay. Which Fred is that?
Oh,
You all right?
yes, it's my right leg. That's
Yeah, it twitched. Remind me who Fred and Mark are. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about that. We'll clean that up.
just but we'll be ringing you about arrangements, this, that, and the other, if we can't get anything sorted.
Who do I need to call? Or who are we going to call?
Mother isn't too good to be left to travel,
Okay.
and able to travel all that way on her own,
Yeah.
and then take up her domestic duties. It's just not on.
No.
So she needs somebody at home if she's to come that day. So
Okay. And Mother is you?
the Thursday, the day, isn't it?
Okay.
What day's which? It's in the calendar now.
Well, I can tell you what day. What day? Thursday is the 24th.
Yes.
What happens on the 24th? Do you remember? Don't worry about that, Mum. I'll clean that up. It's
Just
fine.
putting it
It's
aside
perfectly
for
okay.
Derek.
That's okay. What's supposed to happen on the 24th? Do you know? On Thursday.
Yes. This is only provided I can get a ticket.
Okay. You ready for bed now? Mum,
Beg pardon?
are you ready for bed?
Have I?
Are you ready for bed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll
Yes,
say
I
good
guess
night then and get you ready for bed, okay?
I feel like doing something like that.
Okay, well, we can go to bed if that's what you'd like. Would you like to go to bed? Or would you like to go out on the porch? What would you like?
No, don't anymore.
You want to go back outside
Porch
again?
today.
Okay, what would you like? Mum, just tell me what you want and I'll get
That's
you.
the last. I'm just off now.
Off to bed?
Yes, I think when I'm
Okay, alright, off to bed.
trying to get myself.
I'll get you off.
Wheelchairs moved.
I'll get you off there, don't you worry. Alright. We'll say night-night everybody and off to bed, okay?
It's probably why she's a bit late tonight.
Who's a
Either
bit late?
they'd rung up and they'd caught her.
Who?
Helen and oh
Who's a bit late?
yes. Whether they've caught each other up or she's doing it, and going to tell you what she's organised. And what
Oh, I
am I
don't
going
know.
over here for?
I don't know. I'll get you in just
Oh.
a second. Hang on 1 second, all right? Here we go.